Oh, there you are. I was told that I could be expecting you by the voices. The voices of the wood, of course. Haven't met them yet, have you? You shall be soon. It wouldn't even allow me to speak of them to you if they weren't ready to make your acquaintance. Oh, pay that no mind. That's just Baba Yaga. She's out flying around the wood. Revelry, revelry. She's just in a state of revelry. She's so excited about the blood moon. She's up there in her mortar and pestle, just seeking what she is hungry to find. She's not looking for children. You've been listening to the muggles again. No, she's actually out foraging for magical herbs. She has special potions she's looking to whip up. She's running a little bit low on her flying ointment. She's really not all that she's made out to be, you know. Maybe I'll introduce you to her sometime. But that's not what this visit is about. Not tonight. Something very auspicious has happened. We're about to have the blood moon. It's a great time of transition. Everything is about to change in the most magical way. And you know how I know? Because earlier today, when I was making my way through the wood down to the Babbling Brook, I was told that there was a message there awaiting me. A message that I sent in motion long ago. I sent a message in a bottle, looking for answers, looking to understand what your fortune would be. Yes, your fortune, you see. I know. You think that you've only come to know me, but the truth is you've known me all along. That's the way it is in fairy. Time, really, it's just something we make believe. It's kind of like a slinky. Time travels in loops and spirals, and you can stretch it out and it seems to go such a great distance, but the truth is it all collapses right here in the eternal now. And so you've always been here with me, sitting in the wood, talking about secret things. And I knew you would come here looking for answers. Ever since you were given the key, you can't help but wander off into the alfalfa again. You're called to the wild side of life. You don't want to stay within the conformity. Something more is calling you forward. That's why you find yourself here. And that's why I have something very special to share with you. So when I got down to the Babbling Brook, I spoke of the message that I heard was awaiting for me there. And well, she couldn't wait to spill all of her secrets to me. And lo and behold, what did she hand me? But something of a time capsule, a message returned. This was the vessel I sent my message out with. But now it's filled with all signs of portents and messages and magics. And I was told they're for you, to support you on your journey ahead. And so I thought I'd share it with you. It's the first time I'm seeing what's in here, so I have no idea what's in store. I see you've recently spent all your fire. You took some strong action. You played your hand at the Victory Casino. You've had many victories along the way. You've hedged your bets quite a few times. Let's see how your latest hand went. Ooh. We got some tobacco. A little offering of spirit candy to find favor as we dive into these magics that have returned to you to help you find the way through this next leg of the journey. Oh, my. And it comes out with a fortune. This is interesting. Jasper, two that were connected. Now apart. It looks like there's been some separation that's happened here for you. And there's a message here coming through. It says you will be unusually successful in business. What kind of business do you have in mind? You needed to break ties, perhaps? Ah, you reached the glass ceiling. You're ready for something more. There's another who's going to greet you on your path. Something is brewing. Something's in store here. Something that's about to make you unusually successful. It says in business. What's that business? I don't know. That's your business. It's not mine. I'm not going to pry. But where you did sever a particular tie, it was the correct action. Maybe you've been curious about that. Rose hips. Three rose hips. Rose hips speak of resilience, the fruit of the labor, what it takes to make a rose come into bloom. It's true, sometimes it does require us to prune, and it appears that's exactly what's happened here. And now there's three whose fates are to come to be. And then there's one here that seems to have found the way through. Two here that are divided. Interesting. But soon, fortunes shall bring those who have been divided to a point to have been collided at a particular crossroads. Interesting. Let's see what else we got here. There's some messages coming through, quite a few actually. Ooh. What's that? A rose. There's only one rose. Is it for you? I mean, it seemed like you were the one that had found their way through. You're here. Something's about to come into bloom for you. Do you still have it? Can I check behind your ear? You forgot about it? How do you keep forgetting about it? Maybe you didn't forget about it. Maybe it's being called to your attention just in time because look what I have here. The heart key. The missing puzzle piece. Well, it looks like you did crack a particular nut that's quite tough to crack. You had it in you all along. I'm going to take this back now. You were able to discover the key to what will fill your heart with all the magic you lost long ago. The door of opportunity comes soon. So I'm going to pass this one on to you. Can I put it back behind your ear for safekeeping? Seems like it's the safest place because you keep forgetting it's there. You always seem to remember it though, just when it has the most potency. I think it's safest there. Let's see what these messages have to say for you. There's quite a few of them. They're going to weave a tale of what's ahead for you. You are the evening star in someone's romantic eyes. Ooh. Gifts of Venus. Something stirs, something of love and beauty. Do be aware where there's love and beauty and where Venus presides, there's also a fair share of war and contest. But it looks like for you something wonderful is about to happen. And these are all coming through as one spiral of creation. So let's see how the bloom unfolds. You will be showered with good luck before your next birthday. There are riches headed your way. Oh my. You will have many friends when you need them, so there's allies about to join you. Expand your horizons. And the final message, if the table moves, move with it. Do you know the feral nerd? You don't know the feral nerd? Are you sure? Are you sure? You might encounter the feral nerd if you feel like you don't currently know them, because all I have to say is I heard a little birdie told me that the feral nerd was about to turn some tables. If you do encounter them, just remember, if the table moves, you move with it. Very important message there, not to be ignored. Pay heed to it. Your heart is on the line. This will protect it. This will fill your heart with the nectar of mysticism that weaves a very special, joyful magic through your life, a kind of magic long forgotten. Many left it behind in childhood, but you can reclaim it now. I can put it right in your heart right now if you would like to receive it. Silly, it's just energy. Of course I can put it in your heart. Even you are just energy. You don't believe me? Open your heart. Feel that? Already the magic stirs. You're at a very potent threshold indeed, the space in between. where the old story dissolves and the new story is woven into the fabric of your reality. This message comes from Sky Spirit to let you know there's protection on the road ahead as you too dissolve and take on a new form. There's blessings here. Trust your path, Skywalker. I think you have the Force with you, quite strongly actually. You wouldn't have found the heart key had you not. You're obviously ready to open up to the true mystery. I can't give that away. You have to discover that for yourself. But I will get you a message from the Fae. It can come in quite handy for you as you set out on this road. King of Acorns, you'll appear as a bandit to some. Your reputation precedes you. You're known for wielding your fire quite wildly. But I think you'll find hospitable accommodations as you make your way down the road of this next leg of the journey. You have quite a bit of magic on your side, and you do have resilience as evident with the rose hips. You face many, many challenges on your path already. Many thorns have been grasped, and now something quite beautiful and fortunate is coming into bloom. It seems like the fates are smiling upon you. So let's see what the fairy have to say. You'll need their guidance in order to find connection with the voices of the wood. And once you connect with the voices of the wood, well, from there, you're on your way. So let's see what the Fae have to say. There's much work to be done for the road ahead, but there are allies that are about to join your path. They're going to journey with you. They're going to join you in this work, and the work you do together will bring about quite a bit of transformation in your reality. Nothing will ever be the same again. They too may be allies that come from the air. Oh, the fairy are very active in what they have to share here. Oh, you are on quite a mission. There's many waiting for you. Many waiting for you at the arrival point where there will be a great celebration. But first, a test of magic. Can you truly see what's magic? What's true magic? Not all that people call magic is magic. You're being tested by the master of the keys. You've gotten 2 so far, but there's still one that he holds. This one that he holds grants 3 wishes. Cosmic eggs of potential, you could say. And in order to gain the knowledge that can grant you the power to hold this key, there's much to study, much to discover here, much to learn, many secrets to uncover. And so this is your initiation into these mysteries. There promises to be great reward. You may even get your wings within the fairy. But it's important that you don't go down false paths that only lead to empty victories. You've been running circles around a particular objective for quite some time that maybe isn't the magic that you think it is. Maybe that's what you need to find. Oh, see, you just made it through the waterway. You entered into Eridanus, and now you are guided by the stars, guided by the moon that grows tonight. And there's something as you float down that waterway and you look at all of those brilliant little lights in the sky like diamonds shining bright in the field of multiplicity. There's a wish you can make from a place of simplicity that will turn your fortune into the thing of your destiny. But to protect this magic and this moment, it's important that you recognize where the magic is not found. Only then will you be able to activate your heart's key's potential. And will your heart know peace from what it currently feels separated from? It's quite a test, quite an arrival point as well. Magic to be found, alliances along the way too. Rest while you can. Find your way to a tree with great bowers and rest under its shelter. Rest for a spell, and you will see very soon that all that it guides you to do will lead you to what you've longed for all along. And the lovers will finally come through. Godspeed.